Assalamu alaikum guys. Today I'm present with really a wonderful video. In this video I'll show you how we can create a keyboard. You have noticed that when we click any input fields in our mobile devices, they provide us a keyboard to type anything, any article or anything else on that fields. And this keyboard will also be responsive, when you will resize your browser's window, styles will automatically set up. Okay, and for this operation we will use HTML, CSS and JavaScript languages. And one thing more guys, that I creates every day a wonderful video for you guys. Okay, if you wanna get mentioned from my next videos, subscribe now. And guys, if you like this video, never forget to hit like button below. Okay guys, I think introduction is enough. We should get started. Okay, so first of all, open text editor as I have opened, and guys, save any file with any name, but you will have to save the file with extension .html as I have saved on my local disk E. Okay, here, and I have saved it with name keyboard. Okay guys, I'm starting it, my HTML tag. Okay, I'm gonna give it title keyboard learning. Okay, and here I'll wish to create a heading. Okay, and here I'll show keyboard using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay guys, now we need to create a text area. Okay guys, and as I wanna use this text area for my keyboard, so I'll give it class use keyboard input. Okay, and guys, now I wanna give some styles on them, styles, and I'll choose H2 first. I'm gonna say here text line center. Okay, and color will be pink. And guys, next one is to decorate text area, but guys, I have choose this class for our JavaScript use. Okay, so I'm gonna say here ID will be keyboard, sorry, for keyboard. Okay, and I'm gonna use it at here. Here I'll say margin auto, width will be 400 will be enough, 400 pixel, and height will also be 400 pixel, and background color will be light gray. Okay, and box shadow will be this one. And I think guys, this property will never work for this. Okay, so we will have to create here a div tag, which I'm gonna do. We will say here style, and inside this tag, this attribute, we will say width will be 500 pixel, and margin will be 0 and auto. And here I should do it 100%, and this one will be 200 pixel. Okay guys, our CSS and HTML enough for now. And now I'm gonna execute this file to see what browser tells about this file. Okay, so save it by simply pressing Ctrl+S and see the output in the browser, which is here. Okay guys, now let's jump into our JavaScript codings. Okay, but guys, I want that this resize will never work. Okay, so I'm gonna do a property, a CSS property here, which will be resize none. Okay, and now let's jump into our JavaScript codings, and here I'll start JavaScript tag first, and now I'm gonna say const keyboard is equal to, and here will be element main null, and keys container will also be null, and keys will be okay, and this one element will be elements because we have added 3 elements, and a comma required here. And next one is event handler. Okay, event handlers guys. Okay, and this one will be on input will be null, and on close will also be null. Okay, and guys, which one mistake I have made here is this. Okay, and here as well, and these all as well, and here will be. Now guys, it's time to write about properties. Value will be blank, and caps lock will be null, sorry, false. Okay, and here this comma. And now guys, I'm gonna create a function to create main elements. Okay, this function will this dot elements dot main is equal to document dot create element div this dot keys container. Okay, keys container here will be elements. Okay, is equal to document dot create element div as well here. Okay, now guys, I'll set up main elements. Okay, and here I'll say this dot elements dot main dot class list dot add keyboard and keyboard hidden. And now guys, this dot keys container dot first one will be elements. Okay, dot keys container dot class list dot add keyboard keys. And now guys, this dot elements dot keys container dot append child this dot create keys. This dot elements dot keys is equal to this dot keys container dot query selector all, and here we'll say dot keyboard key. And now this dot elements dot main dot append child this dot elements dot keys container and this document dot body dot append child this dot elements dot main. Now guys, it's time to check that this text area is focused or not. Okay, actually I'm not checking this. I'm gonna simply create a function that will work as soon as this text area be focused. Okay, for this document dot query selector all dot use keyboard input. Okay, and dot for each element is equal to greater than this function. Guys, we will say here only element, not elements. Okay, and guys, here I'll say element dot add even listener focus function this dot open element dot value element dot value is equal to current value. And guys, this function is being completed, and here these commas and this one. And now guys, it's time to create this function, okay, which I'm gonna say here, okay, as function constant fragment is equal to document dot create document fragment min. Now guys, we are gonna create keys. Okay, I'm gonna name it layout, keys layout. Okay, it's equal to, here will be 1 and 2 and 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Sorry guys, only 0. Okay, it will be the international model if I'll say here 10. Okay guys, here we need backspace. Okay, and now it's time to create Q, W and E, R, T, Y, U and I and O, P, and we'll say here caps lock. Okay, and this one will be A, S, okay, T and F, G, H, J, K, L, enter and done. Guys, we will use this enter button to break lines. Okay, and here will be Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, comma, dot and question mark, and the last one is space. And guys, this comma is incorrect. Okay, now guys, we need to create an icon for our caps lock, which I have created here. Okay, and now key layout dot for each key element is equal to document dot create element button. Now third line break is equal to backspace p element enter question mark dot index of key not equal to -1. Now guys, it's time to add attributes like classes. Okay, key element dot set attribute type will be button. Key element dot class list dot add keyboard key. Now guys, we are gonna create behaviors of these buttons. Okay, case backspace key element dot class list dot add key element dot inner HTML is equal to create icon backspace icon HTML. Key element dot add event listener, click, this dot properties dot value is equal to this dot properties dot value dot substring 0, this dot properties dot value dot length will be -1. okay, one word will be subtract, and here I have spell mistake. Okay, this dot trigger event on input, break. Now guys, case is gaps, sorry, yes, key element dot add email listener, click, function, this dot trigger caps lock, and this one, key element dot class list dot trigger this dot properties dot caps lock, break. Now guys, case is enter. Key element dot add event listener, click, this dot properties dot value plus and plus is equal to this dot trigger event on input. Now guys, case is space. Okay, key element dot add event listener, click, this dot properties dot value plus is equal to blank, and this dot trigger event on input. and break. Now guys, case is done. Okay, and guys, here I'll say key element dot class list dot add and guys, key element dot inner HTML is equal to create icon HTML check circle. Now guys, key element dot add event listener, click and this dot close and this dot trigger event on close. Now guys, break it. Now guys, I'm gonna say here default and now guys, I'm gonna say here key element dot text content is equal to key dot to lowercase key element dot add event listener, and I'm gonna say here click this dot properties dot value plus is equal to this properties dot caps lock dot to uppercase key dot to lowercase. Now guys, I'm gonna say here this dot trigger event, okay, and here I'll say this and break. Sorry, this one will be on input, okay. Now guys, I think this function is enough for now. I'm gonna say here fragment dot append child and key element. You know guys, we have done about these buttons, okay. Now I'm gonna say here line break, okay. So we'll create here an if statement. If insert line break fragment dot append child document dot create element, and I'm gonna say here br. You know, it br tag is uses for line break, and this. What is it, by the way? Okay, we were creating this function, okay, we were working in this function. Now guys, it's time to create another function, and I'll say here, sorry guys, one thing is left which I'm gonna say here, return fragment. Okay, and now guys, come into next function, which I'm gonna say here trigger event, and I'll say here handler name. If type of this dot handlers event handlers, and here I'll say handler name, which is here I have created recently, is equal to function. Okay, then this block of code will be executed. Okay, and here I'm gonna say this dot handlers and handler name, this dot properties dot value. Okay guys, this function has been finished. Now I'm gonna create next function, which is called toggle caps lock. This dot properties dot caps lock is equal to not this dot properties dot caps lock for constant key of this dot elements dot keys. Now guys, I'm gonna create an if statement. Okay, key dot child element count is equal to 0, then this block of code will be executed. Key dot text content is equal to this dot properties dot caps lock key dot text content dot to uppercase and key dot text content dot to lowercase. And guys, this function is being created. Now I'm gonna create another function, which is open initial value on input and on close. This dot properties dot value is equal to initial value or blank, and this dot event handlers dot on input is equal to on input, and this dot event handlers dot on close is equal to on close, and this dot elements dot main dot class list dot remove keyboard hit. Okay guys, now I'm gonna create close function. Okay, this dot properties dot value is equal to blank. This dot event handlers dot on input is equal to on input. Okay, and this dot event handlers dot on close is equal to on close, and this dot elements dot main dot class list dot add. Okay, keyboard here. Okay guys, this function is also being completed. And guys, one thing more, a point which is mostly important. Okay, when window will be refreshed, then we will have to start this function. Okay, this init function. For this, I'm gonna say here window dot add event listener. Sorry, we will have to start it from here. Okay, window dot add event listener DOM content loaded function, and I'm gonna say here keyboard and dot init this function. Okay, and verify is it okay? Yes. Okay guys, our JavaScript is been finished, but guys, I have made some mistakes, and from these mistakes I'm gonna teach you a lesson. As we know guys that JavaScript is case sensitive, and we need to take care about uppercase and lowercase letters in this language. So guys, for checking that all these a word written in many times, then we want to check this word is correct or not. For this, you will have to only select this, means any word that you have created, select it, and you will see that in Sublime Text Editor all similar words will be highlighted. Okay, and guys, mistake was that I have to take care about these all. Okay, first select them. I'm sorry, I don't wanna say here. And guys, select these all. Okay guys, text is being selected. Now I'm gonna say here key and wait, yeah, key element. Okay, I'm sure that this error will be removed. And guys, one mistake was also taking place, which was of this key. Okay, I have changed it recently. Okay, and guys, one thing more I want to inform you that I have changed this HTML. Okay, I was using a library, a CSS library, but now I have changed, sorry, JavaScript library, but I have changed it into our code samples. Okay, and I have also changed it as well as it and as well it. Okay, and guys, one thing more I want to inform you that if please check all of these codings that I have write it here. Okay, and I think that all the things is ready and our JavaScript is ready. Okay, and now I want to inform one thing more, guys, that is I have added some styles. Okay, and this one is for our these styles, these keyboard styles and whatsoever. Okay guys, for this I have used position fixed and left 0, bottom 0, width 100%, padding 5 pixel, 0 pixel, background color and box shadow, and user select will be none. Okay, and transition I have chosen bottom 0.4 seconds. Okay, and keyboard hidden I have used this hidden property to hide this keyboard. Okay, and I have used this property when I want to hide our keyboard. Okay, and guys, these are the keyboard keys, and keyboard key I have used hide 45 pixel, width 6 pixel, max width 90 pixel, margin 3 pixel, and border radius 4 pixel. Border will be none, and background color and font size, outline and cursor, display, align items, and justify content will also be in center. Okay, and vertical line top, padding 0, and highlight color will be transparent. Okay, and positive position will be relative. Okay, and guys, these all I have used. You can copy all of these from here, and I think that our today's work is been finished and we have created a keyboard using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay guys, before we get started and execute our JavaScript file, sorry, HTML file, so we should save this file first. It's necessary and important for doing any operation. Okay, I'm gonna save it by simply pressing Ctrl+S, and now I'm moving to my browser to see what browser tells about this file. And now I'm here guys. First we need to refresh it. Okay, and I have this. Okay guys, now I'm gonna start typing here, and I will never use my own laptop keyboard. Okay, I'll use only the keyboard which I have recently created. Ooh, there we go guys. As you can see that I have my own keyboard here with these keys. Okay, I'm gonna write here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0, and I'm also able to back any of these. Okay, I'm gonna back it all, and Q W E R T Y U I O P, and all I think all the buttons are working well. Okay, and these are as well, and caps lock, yes. As you can see guys that I have clicked on this caps lock button, the word is being changed, characters is being changed into uppercase letters. Okay, and you can see here guys on the screen that I'm writing in uppercase letters. okay, and all the things are working, and I'm also able to get space, okay, as you can see, V and M, G and whatsoever, okay, R, and I also get entered, I'm also able to break line. I'm gonna do here two break lines, okay, I, and as you can see, T, and one break line, 7, and backspace, Y. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed a lot and you got a lot of knowledge from this video. And guys, I also want to repeat that I creates every day a wonderful video for you guys, okay? If you guys wanna get mentioned from my next videos, subscribe now, and thank you so much. Goodbye.